Hello. I'm going to start this video a little awkwardly because some people that haven't seen this channel before or are new don't know who I am. So I'm going to explain myself really quick. And then we'll talk to the chat and I'll give you my thoughts on things and stuff like that. I am Billy. I have a channel called Economics and Comics on YouTube. It's almost been 2 years. I started the channel basically to help other people save money because I was getting burned at comic book stores. And I was late to the game and I wasn't doing my homework. So I got tired of it and I said, you know what? I'm going to help other people. And that's how this channel began. As the channel progressed, I started aligning myself with people that can give you discounts, save you money. Gemini Comic Supply, BCW, comic book stores. Yeah, you spend more money, but you get discounts at least on cool stuff. We have great exclusives. The channel's all over the place. Stuff that can help you guys. So if you're new to the channel, that's who I am. It's not a huge channel. We're a little over 6,000, but I have a good fan base. And these people, my subs, listen to me and they get something out of the channel. And either they, are saving money because I'm telling them previews on Spec on new books so they don't have to spend $20 on a book that just came out, or they're flipping books because they know early and they take a chance and they gamble. It's a market. It's a up and down market. And I'm good at it. I think I'm good at it. I mean, I'm good at it. I'm really good at it, but it's because I take the time. So this video is kind of in response to some people that are in the chat right now. I don't know if it's kind of a way to get me to talk about it. You know what I mean? Like, keep commenting these things to get me to talk about comic book speculation. I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to teach you. I would seriously advise watching this channel, but I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm going to tell you the truth about the comic book market and comic book speculation right now. And what you can do and what you should do and what I'm going to do and what I'm not going to do. And I'll leave it at that because I'm slammed, you guys. Like I have a lot. I do so much. I mean, I just got done watching a movie and having dinner, and now look, I'm back. And I've been working all day on things. I don't want to bore you, but so I'm going to talk a little bit, and then I'll answer questions in the chat and stuff like that. And if you're new to the channel and you like what I talk about, please hit that sub button. I wanted to give you a quick introduction of who I am if you're new to this. So comic book speculation is a big deal right now. Since, I don't know, 5 years, 4 years, 3, actually in the last 2 years, it's turned into something huge. And it took some time, but it's basically because of the movies, the Marvel movies, Iron Man and all that shit. So the hot game for the last 2 years has been able to predict what's going to be hot, new hot. Okay. And then it's tipping into old that makes it hot. So I'm going to explain all that. So new hot, and don't, a lot of you understand that if you're watching me and have been a channel for a long time, know what it is. But the game is to find out what's going to be in a comic book before it hits the shelves. My point is, so I don't have to spend $30 on a new book. So I can buy it for $4, have it in my pull box or whatever, and know. So what I do is I read the previews. I've gotten good at it. Anyone can do it. I do think It takes time to see it. But so where am I going to go from here? So the new stuff, a lot of channels, top 10s. A lot of people are asking me to do top 10 spec videos. Okay. So no, I'm not going to. And I'm going to tell you why, because I already do it. My previews videos, my FOC videos, my hot keys, hot covers videos a week before, my top picks 3 days before. That is it. That is it. Whether they hit and become big or not, I'm telling you my picks. I'm telling you my picks. So we are live. People in the chat don't think we're live. We are live, but I'm not going to read the chat right now. So if you want to use my channel for spec, watch those videos. Okay. If you really want to get ahead of it, I've started the FOC video now. That gives you a couple days to order from your comic book store while they're ordering, and take a chance, ride the wave. But I'm not going to be the channel that's telling you what's hot after it's hot. Yes, I could make videos based on other channels' videos, like their top 10 videos after they're hot, and then go through their list and say, this sucks, this sucks, this sucks, this sucks, this maybe. I'm not going to do that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to, in a way, I'm trying to separate myself from like kind of antagonizing other channels. I want to be me, and this is me. So now, here's the truth about new spec, okay? The truth. It's all garbage. Okay? So here's the thing. It doesn't matter if it's garbage or not. And when I say it's all garbage, let's put it this way. 99% of it will not last. Okay? Maybe 1 to 5 books, maybe even 1 to 10 books a year will have legs in the future. Now, I'm going to get to old spec in a minute. I'm talking about new spec. But regardless of what I'm saying, that doesn't mean that you can't make money. Okay? If a book is hot that's coming on the shelves and it's a 1 in 25 variant and it's got an artist on it, and whether I say it or not, okay, whether I say it or not, you think it'll be hot because it's low print, it'll be hard to get that 1 in 20 variant. You're right. It will be hot. Now, here's the next thing. It'll be hot for 2 to 3 days. It'll be hot for 2 or 3 days. Okay, when it comes out. Most people are already, whether they watch me or not, are speculating how I do, and then they pre-sell the book, right? On eBay. I mean, this is it. We're just talking eBay, basically. And they'll pre-sell it and get marked up prices. And then when it comes out, and then the majority of the population don't understand what's in it, and then they find out, and then they're rushing to the stores and they can't get it, and then they go to eBay and it skyrockets. Okay, so that's fine. That's the market we're playing. It's just like any other market. Okay, it's fine. I don't have any problem with it at all. So if you're thinking to yourself, he doesn't like spec, that's not true. I love it. I mean, look, I have a channel that half of it's based on speculation. Okay. New speculation. Before the fact, for you guys to take that information and play the market however you will. Either there's 2 ways you're going to play it. Okay. Either you're going to get it and hold it for your collection and get it at a low cost, is why I started this channel, or you're going to get it and you're going to flip it because in those 2 days, it's going to go up. You can do it however you want. You can make a shitload of money. You can do it to pay your comic book purchasing habit. You can get a couple and buy all the rest of your comics and go home, sell two, and you paid all your comic books. Essentially, that's what I do. Okay. But I stopped. I stopped playing the market. I really did. Um, I've been so busy that I just want the books that cover. That was the goal for my channel. And the channel helps in many other ways. But I did it just so I could get the book ordered and put in my pull box for $4. You know what I mean? That's why I did it, because I kept spending $25 or going to a store and it wasn't there. So that's why I did it. I don't have time to play the market, but I can tell you one thing. If I did, I would make a shitload of money. It's that simple. And it's very easy to do. To save you a bunch of time, if you want to play the market or save money or however you want to do it, just watch my videos. Trust me. Just watch the videos. But I'm not doing it for that reason. And it's kind of stupid. I probably should. Anyway. Okay. Let's get that out of the way. There's nothing wrong with it. And that's the way the market is. Almost all of it's going to crash. You don't have to do 6 months. You don't have to do 5 months, 4 months, 3 months away, 2 months away on new book spec, because it will crash within a week. Majority of the time. I'll give you a for instance. Bill and Ted's. Well, no, that's not a good for instance. Well, I guess it's okay. I don't have to give you a for instance. Just look, you'll see. The prices drop after a couple days. After a week, you can get that book you wanted for a couple dollars more and not 5 times as much. Okay? You can. Now, that's new spec. And we can jump back in that after I answer questions. I'll answer questions at the end. That's new spec. Just to say, there's nothing wrong with top 10 videos and all that. That's what they do. That's why they're so big. That's why they do so well. Is because they're showing you stuff that's hot after it's hot. Of course, that's the wrong time to buy, but people want to see that, and I get it. I'm guilty too. I mean, I already know it's going to be hot, so I don't have to watch those videos, but it doesn't matter. So let's get new spec out of the way, okay? And we'll get back there later. Movie spec, okay? Movie spec's been going on, and I think movie spec is what brought new comic spec back. Okay, so first appearance of Captain Marvel, Captain America picks up the Thor hammer for the first time ever. I called that. I called a lot of stuff in the end game and Avengers way before anyone else did, and that's fine. But you have to realize it's easy to do if you know what you're doing, and you can teach yourself this. I'm not trying to tell you don't watch my channel anymore. I would love you to watch, save you some time and learn. But movie spec is the other part of this equation. So we've got new comic book spec. Well, we talked about that. Movie spec, option spec, like Netflix, Amazon. It's another hell on earth. Okay, it's another hell on earth, but it's a 50-50 on those. I don't know, because the movie hasn't released yet, but when the movie releases, it'll go back up for a little bit, then it'll drop. Regardless, if you know or have an idea that a movie is going to be coming out, okay, go invest a little bit. And old books. Hey, what's the first appearance of Black Panther? Let me go look that up, and see if you can get it before it happens. The news, in the last year, it's been indies, and indies are great reads, but indies all the new indies are getting picked up. It doesn't matter. They'll get bought and they'll be put on a shelf, right? That's fine. Play the market. If you're in it to make money, do it. But you got to be ahead of the game. Top 10 videos are great to watch and entertaining, but they don't really help because you're buying them when they're at their peak, right? I'm not a type of guy that really goes and investigates Bleeding Cool and all this stuff, which a lot of people do in regard to shows getting picked up, Netflix, whatever. I usually am one of the last people to hear about it. So I don't really worry about it too much. But you could tell in a new independent book, if you're reading it, you're like, damn, this is pretty good. Maybe I'll buy a couple copies. You know what I mean? So you have that type of spec. Okay. So we have new spec, movie spec, new show spec. Most movie spec, most new books, they're not going to last unless there's a really dope character. Now, I got to admit, I like Punchline. I think there's growth there. And you have to remember that Hell Arisen 3 was the first Punchline. Low print. So that book has legs. Batman 92? Not really. 80th anniversary Joker? Maybe. It's an origin and you get her name. But besides that, there's nothing else. Hell Arisen 3. That's the book. Okay? So if you're trying to spec on Punchline, yeah, Hell Arisen 3. That's it. Don't buy anything. I'm collecting and I'm reading it and all that, but okay. Now, old comic books. Like this. I picked this up because it's a pretty high grade. And it's the first Manhunter. It's a first appearance. It's a 70s comic, whatever. But this book is not going to drop in value. This book will not drop in value. Do you understand? So that's why I've started the new top 10 list where I'm showing mostly older books. I like old books. I like buying old books. I'm building a solid collection of old books. I would love a movement of us starting to pick up old keys. Well, actually, don't. I want to give me another year, okay? Give me another year to buy some more books before y'all start going to the stores. But the new comic book spec and movie spec is here to stay. So I'm not the guy that's going to make a top 10. People are asking me to do it. I'm not going to do it. Top 10 spec of the week. It's too late. The point of my channel, Economics in Comics, is to try to spec on it early, you know? Books like Bill and Ted's. Cool. I'm excited for Bill and Ted's 3. Love those movies. They're fun. They're stupid. Whatever. I'm excited for Bill and Ted's 3, but Bill and Ted's is spiking. That is not hard to figure out. As soon as they dropped the news, Bill and Ted's 3 movie was happening. They did it 6 months ago. We're thinking about making it, and they're like taking pictures. Go buy a Bill and Ted's for $1 if you can find it. It's probably low print, but that shit's gonna go up. It's up right now. But dude, it's going to drop right back down. You guys have to understand that. And I think most of you do. I want you guys to use my channel based on my FOC videos, on my previous videos, and try to stay ahead of the game. So if you're a flipper or you just want to save money, this channel's for you. But I'm not going to be doing top 10 videos after the fact. That's not me. And I'm not going to be calling out other channel. I'm not going to make a video where I take everyone's top 10 list and I poo-poo on it and pick a couple out of it. I might scream to the top of my lungs, Momoko sucks. She doesn't suck, but come on, guys. 1 in 25 ratio is why she's hot. You go buy her regular covers off the shelves that are better for $4. It's not her art. It's the ratio. Okay. And which is a classic example. Perio, all these other people that were doing 1 in 25s and they're super fire, whoever it was. And then all of a sudden they got put on the number one. Then they got put on the number one's regular covers, and you can get them for cover. They're still great artists, but it's not hot anymore. So I don't have a problem against Momoko, but the hype is just out of control. I have her early ones. There was a couple of early covers that I loved. I just got it. It was a couple bucks. Now they're skyrocketed. I'm not selling them. That's cool. But some of the other covers I've seen, oh my God, poo-poo. What's going on? My vision, my mind has changed in the last 2 years about comics. I know a lot about a lot of different shit about comics, but you know what I'm really loving? Interviewing artists, getting fun exclusives for you guys, working with companies and getting blow print hot art exclusives, doing my previews videos like I've done since the beginning, with a new book Spec before it's hot, providing you guys discount codes, enjoying the chat, being with you guys. That's my channel. And you're going to stay or you're not, but I'm not going to do that in the top 10 after the fact. And nothing against it. It's great. It's fun to watch. There's a lot of traction there. Oh, look, that was hot. I knew it was going to be hot. Or, oh, damn, I got to get that. And it's $75. That's cool. It's interesting to see a take on the market. You know what I mean? I don't know how they do it. It's easy to call out Miles Morales and Bill and Ted's. We all know Miles Morales skyrocketed since the PlayStation announcement. We all know Bill and Ted's announcement skyrocketed. But these other things, some of these other things I've seen on different channels, I don't know where they're coming up with that, because it's impossible. It's impossible, okay, to diagnose everything that's selling on eBay. Do you know how many comics are on eBay? You would have to have War Games style computer to figure out what were the best 10. And I know I'm not saying that they're saying they're the top 10. Well, they are saying they're the top 10, but it's just a title. But everyone's got their different ones, you know. But dude, it's insane. There's so many other things that are selling for different reasons. You know what I mean? And that's why my new top 10 videos are called Top 10 Comic Books to Buy to Improve Your Collection. I tried to throw in a couple of modern that I think will have legs, but I like looking at old shit. I like old books because they're going to only go up and they're only getting lower and lower grade and they're disappearing. It's like art, appreciation for art, you know? I love art, old, old writing. Old books are expensive, dude. Old books, old art is expensive. So, not exactly if I nail it right, but I think comics are in the 1940s when it's kind of began. There may have been some before that. But, it's hard to get your hands on Golden Age now. And it's harder and harder to get your hands on silver. And all the movies are based on bronze. So they're disappearing as well. But there will always be those books. First Batman Who Laughs. I still think first Batman penis is going to be worth a lot in the future. Batman Damn #1. I'll hold on to those. I still think seeing Batman's penis is important, even though, it isn't, but it is. First Miles Morales, regardless of the movie, I think is going to be a hot book in the future. Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn has slowly grown. X-23, for some reason, is slowly growing. But these are books will go up. You understand? So that's my thoughts about comic book speculation. We understand what's happening, okay? My goal is to help you guys get shit early and maybe save some money, or go be an eBay flipper and make some money. A lot of eBay people I have heard absolutely hate me. When I first started, they wanted me to stop. They'd attack me. They wanted me to stop because I was telling everybody what was going to be hot, at least for a couple days. Sometimes I'll say, yeah, dude, this long term, this could be long term. I barely ever say it, though. I barely ever say it. So that's my thoughts on speculation. Everyone's got their little niche. I guess I have mine. And that's it. So this is the time you guys can ask me stuff and I'm going to answer it. But in regard to me doing, which I've been hearing a lot from Flopper, bagged and boarded. I don't know if you're the same person or not, but it was funny. You guys were commenting to each other. Hey, you should do this like this other guy does. That's cool. I appreciate that you would love me to do that. But why? I'm telling you the secret right now. It's all going to die. It's not a secret. It's obvious. A couple books will pick up heat, right? But I'm not telling you not to play the market. If you want to make some money, play it. Because right now is the time to play the market. If anything, especially eBay is crazy. Right now, sports cards are like insane, dude. Look at this. So a friend of mine said, dude, LeBron James, and I sold on mine, but LeBron James and sports cards are heating up, right? So I went through, I had a couple left. I sold my entire my collection. I found this. It's not even his, oh shit. It's not even his rookie card, right? But it's a refractor, right? It's a refractor. It refracts light, right? This card was in a little box I had. It's $80 to $100, dude. I thought about selling it, making a quick buck. But you know what? Whatever. I don't need to. I'll just keep it. But the eBay's, the whole market, selling market's crazy. Not just for comics. But that's my thoughts. And it's the truth, guys. Nothing against any other channel, and I've tried to make that completely perfect. But I do it my way, and if you like it, it's gonna work out for you. I take the time to read all the previews and use my little imaginary brain to figure out what might be hot and what not. I hit a lot. Sometimes I miss. Okay, here we go. Hey, Bill, I got a question. Will today's market crash like the 90s market? There's nothing. I don't know. I think everything's going to go up and down just like any type of market. Okay, that's the first thing. Right now, comic books, I think with all the shit going on with Diamond and all the other DC, and it's not making it easy. Okay, it's not. Don Dizzle, what up? Thank you, new sicko member, brother. It's not making it easy for the comic book stores to survive. I really care about the comic book stores. I don't want to get in the whole Diamond thing. I want to get out of it, actually. I expressed my opinion about Diamond. I know they were a whatever monopoly, and I don't mind. I'm going to say it really quick, and I don't want to address it in the comments. I don't mind that there's other distributors now. I just have a problem with them being owned by comic book stores. And I know a lot of comic book stores have a problem with it too. Some don't give a shit. But anyway, okay. So do I think it could drop? Maybe, but this is why I'm saying old books are the secret here. Old comic books are the secret. They will not drop. They will not drop. Old books. Okay. Let me see. Kid Collector. I would go through there and check some stuff out. How do you buy hot new books and old books on a budget? Okay, so this is what I would do, Flooper. I'm not trying to make you watch my videos, but watch my videos. I'll tell you what I think is going to be hot. I'll be like, okay, this homage cover is going to triple in value from 5 to 15. Okay. Purple Rain cover. I was all over that. It's an easy thing. The next one's New Jack City, but they're probably more printed. Okay. But you get that book for $4. You get it in your box. You go to the store, you pick it up, you sell it for 20. Okay. You take that $20, you go to the comic store and you buy a Silver Age key or another key that you think's in decent condition. You take that key, you go to eBay, you sell it for more. And you just keep going, dude. You keep going. I do not have the time to do that, but if I did it, I could come out with a giant book. That's how you do it. Let's see. No comic market is intertwined with other entertainment markets. Like, no I don't understand that, Chin. No, thanks, Ricky. Now realize, when I spec on books, that it's not long term. It's for the quick flippers. Unless I say this might be long term. Okay. And most of the time it's not. I have been saying I like Punchline though. Let's see. Yeah. Comic Crypto Stop says, and that's Comic Crypto Stop is Exchange Collectibles, guys. I'm going live tomorrow with him, with Esteban Salinas. It's gonna be sick, dude. Okay. The 90s were totally different. It was. There weren't a bunch of huge keys, and it was just mass production of comic books, like millions. Are you serious, Ninja? Ninja says that's the truth. Been doing what Billy says for years now, and I have thousands in my PayPal. I seriously hope so. By all means, send me a comic book. I'm not a flipper, but I watch your videos to buy hot books at cover. See, thank you, Bagged and Boarded. That makes me feel really good. Because that's why I did. That's why I did it, you know? And let's see. Oh, okay. Well, that's cool, Kid Collector. Dakota says null over Punchline. I love null too. I really do, because here's the thing. We're going to talk about this for a second. Null is a badass. He was there before anything in this universe or in the Marvel. They came and he was in the void. He was in the darkness. The Celestials came and they destroyed everything, and he killed all this shit. He cannot be killed, apparently. Okay? He's pretty badass. And anything connected to Venom has legs because it's connected to Spider-Man, right? But this is an interesting concept. Punchline is the first Joker's new girlfriend. And Hell Arisen 3 is way lower print than Venom 3 was. Way lower. So, give it some time, and who knows? Anything related to the Joker is hot. Those two books are going to have a battle in my mind. Long term. We'll see what happens with Null. I really want Null to survive because I've bought a lot of Null. But it's a very interesting thought. Miles Morales will always be hot. Right now, I would not touch it. It's too much. Long term, look, if it can drop a little bit and then maybe grab it, go for it. But long term, dude, Miles Morales is the future, guys. He's the future of Spider-Man, as well as female characters. it hasn't gone really crazy yet, but X23 is the future. You know what I mean? My thought. Thank you so much, Lisa. I love you too. I would get hell. Look, honestly, I would get Hell Arisen 3 as fast as you can. I'm just gonna say that. Now, Batman's Secret Files. In a video, I might have talked about it, but someone else pointed it out that it was possible punchline in there. I thought there might have been a key in one of the other videos I talked about, but I don't think it was related to punchline. But it is good spec because it's low print and it's like second appearance of punchline type of thing. Low print compared to Batman 92. So I forgot who said it, but good for you guys. Someone said it in the chat too. I haven't looked at the prices of Venom 3 right now. Someone in the chat, go to eBay right now. CGC 98 Venom number 3 completed sales. I'm just curious how much they are. Because I bought a shitload at 100 each. When they were 100 each, like 6 months ago, I just started buying slabs. What in your opinion is the best spec book to buy if you could get one? That's what are you talking about? Old, new, you know? So let me know what that is, and I'll try to catch up with that question. Who was the one that asked that? Max Stone. I think Naomi might last in the future, Tony, but I think it's decent spec. It was low print. It's the future of comics, I think, socially wise. I think they're pushing to have Clark Kent's son be the new. I think he might even be bigger. I don't know yet. Secret Wars 9 with Morales and Spider-Man on the cover. That must be like the new reboot. As long as it's not Captain Marvel. It's pretty funny. Spider-Gwen, yeah, I think she's the future. I've owned 2 of them and I've sold them both like an idiot, but yeah, Spider-Gwen's there. She's cute. She's a female Spider-Man, right? Oh yeah, did some of you guys get your yellow Hulks from the giveaway? Wow, 190, dude. So I got in at the right time. About 6 months ago, I was making offers for like $87 and it was $13 shipping, so I'd get them at 100 at a time. But I was trying to get the San Diego Comic-Con ones because those are limited to 3,000. So I got a couple of those and I got a bunch of regular ones. Honey Badger, nah. Max, it's really hard to do my favorite spec. If we're talking new, I like Punchline. I'm not really investing anything anymore except into old keys. So if I can get a first appearance here, I'm looking for the future. So if I can spend $20 to $30 on a nice copy, mid to high grade of, I'll try to show you a different example. Like this might be stupid to you, but first Cottonmouth, right? There's probably not a lot of legs on this, right? Not a lot of legs because they already showed him kind of. But it's an older key, right? It's in decent condition. And I think the future it'll go up. If you have more money though, if you have extra, I mean, go for FF48, you know? Go for the big X-Men #1. Dude, X-Men's gonna be, dude, I can't wait. I have the entire collection. I'm just waiting for them to show the movie. My collection, I'll be a freaking millionaire as soon as that shit hits. I can't wait, dude. Oh, will I sell it? That's the other question. I don't know. Ricky Spanish, I don't know. I gotta tell you, I don't really know about that stuff. Hate to say it, but I don't know. I think old G.I. Joe's great, the first appearances. Oh man, I see there's a lot of things I don't know. This is what's so great to talk to you. Batman's Grave #7. The controversial cover has Batman standing over dead police. Shit, now that's called timing. Um, I don't want to get into it, but last night a cop shot the guy in the back, dude. I know he's kind of resisting arrest and all that, but dude, the guy shot him in the back 3 times. I mean, it, what the hell's going on? Are people? Are, they- are you serious? Why would you kill what is going on? And then I just turn it on. Wendy's is on fire. Of course, it's going to be on fire. I'm surprised that whole city isn't on flames right now. This shit's got to stop. I'm just going to say that right now. I'm sick of it. Uh, life is life. It's freaking precious. Life is precious. God damn it. Okay. Sorry. I'm trying to read your questions. I think Batman's Grave #7 is a good idea. The third print of Venom #3. Oh god, I'm so pissed because I sold mine. I still have one. Yeah, I would say go look around comic book stores and try to get Venom #3, guys. Because right now eBay's too goddamn fire. Batman '98 has a new character. Kong Vang. I'm just not a fan. I think the Peach Momoko's look. If you like Peach Momoko art, then go for it, bro. But if you're about flipping and selling, sell that shit now. Trust me. While it's hot, so many questions and I'm so far behind. I don't. The designer's cool, yeah, but not as cool as Punchline. I like Dylan Brock. I actually do like Dylan Brock. That might be a good investment if you can get it for cheap. First appearance of Dylan Brock. Yeah, Batman Beyond's blowing up too, and that's more of the future of Batman as well. Okay, I believe that. Yeah, I don't think Dylan's going anywhere, dude. He can controls. Dude, look, you guys. I'm going to make it this simple for you about Dylan Brock. Null, Dylan. Dylan can control symbiotes. He's connected to Null. Null is a badass son of a bitch. If if it doesn't come down to those two at the end, I don't know what will. Right? Yeah, the Clown Hunter. Victor. Oh, Victor. Going for 300 Nolan cover. Goddamn. I had a couple of those. I sold one in an auction. I don't know why. I still have one. My X-Men collection is complete. That's how big it is. And it is all signed. So basically, it's the biggest in the world. Except it's not all graded. I don't have very many golden ages, and even if I did, I couldn't name them. I know it's a sad, sad thing, but it's really sad. Oh my God, you guys, I have to tell you something. About a year and a half ago, I did a video about a guy whose entire Batman collection was stolen. He had the biggest Batman and Detective Comics collection in the world. It was in Florida. They were all graded super high, highest graded Batman collection in the world. The total thing was stolen. Okay. I saw a couple of them. The guy got arrested. Everything's over with now. And on Monday, he has asked me to go to the police headquarters and pick up the 5 comics that made it out here. And I'm going to pick them up and send them. I'm going to have 5 of the highest graded early 1940s Batmans in the world in my hand. And I'm going to film the whole thing. Can't wait. Cannot wait, dude. I mean, that's like $100,000. So just stay away from me. Which mutant do they think introduced first in the MCU? It depends on whatever movie's first. Tell me which movie's coming out first, and I'll try to give you an answer to that. I was gonna say Professor X, but I don't know yet. It depends on like they introduced in Guardians of the Galaxy. Where are they going to be introduced somehow, or where is it going to be? They'll probably introduce Fantastic Four somewhere, or Storm, or through Black Panther, or Doom, or whatever. Um, let me see here. Yeah, again, I think Venom 3 is hot, but I would try to get it at a comic book store instead of spending top money on it. Deadpool's supposed to be in Black Widow. That'd be funny. Nova Blast. What's up, Needmo? CC Collector, you tell him you want that Hell Arisen for $30. You tell him. You tell him. You go to FedEx or whatever, and you just tell them a number. That'll be part of the video. It's going to be a big ass video I'm going to make on Monday. We'll see what happens to Sleeper. He might get put to sleep. Brett's funny. No, Nick. From what I remember, Nick Cage sold his collection. There's gonna be mutants in Falcon and Winter Soldier, though. They leaked the mutant have in place. Okay. I think well, Namor too, but is Namor a mutant? Or is he the king of Atlantis? Or whatever. Oh, is he a product of nuclear war? I don't remember. Well, the new Captain America is Falcon. Rogue's supposed to be in Captain Marvel too. What up, Wolf? Wolf, I hope you're being safe, brother. Hope everything's well. I hope the corona is chilling out there in Arizona. It's absolutely horrible. Yeah, you tell him, dude. If you don't give it to me for $30, tell him, CC. Economics Comics going to call your channel and say you're dickheads. Call out your store. Yeah, Young Avengers, I guess. Could probably get that for pretty cheap. One Arm Assassin, myself. I don't know, dude. I usually try to talk him down. Like, first of all, if it was a Venom 3 ungraded, I would look at it. If it's not a 9.8, I wouldn't buy it. And if it was a 9.8, I would tell him it's a 9.4. And I would work my magic. So I'm pretty good at that. So that is a. Let me fix it. It is a piece of art. Oh, that made it worse. It's 6 panes of glass. Oh, shit. Here we go with this thing. It's 6 panes of glass painted. So it makes a 3D image of X-Men #1. Really cool. Got it at Comic-Con. Really expensive. But I had to have it. All right, next. Yeah, Eternals probably have some people in there. But of course, remember, it's all movie spec. If you play the game and just say, go, I want to get some early X-Men with some keys, first appearances, do that. Don't wait. Don't wait to find out. Buy old comics. I don't know. It looks like they're doing a homage cover every collection now, Manuel. For Bitterroot. Stay away from any books that cost you more than cover, bagged and boarded. Unless you can get them for cover early. What's up, Chunk? Namor is a first mutant pre-apocalypse. You mean like World War I or II or whatever? Isn't that when he came? Yeah, Apocalypse would be the first mutant. You're not crazy, yeah, boy. But see, the booby covers and all that, I like to screw around with that a lot, but I love art. And the artists that we're showing limited variants of some great art, I mean, that also commands value in the resale market. It's just a fun way to enjoy comic book artists. But yeah, I know what you're saying. A lot of boobies and a lot of goodies. Second print Hellraiser, I mean, whatever. I'm not a fan of second, third prints. I mean, if you're going to get these keys like first Robbie Reyes Ghost Rider, get it for a good price, cheap. I don't think they will go down. That type of key, I don't think will go down. I don't know how much it cost you, but wasn't technically Scarlet Witch the first mutant? that's been in the book already in the. I mean, she had powers and they kind of screwed around with her a little bit. She's already in the Avengers. She's technically a mutant, isn't she? Actually, yes, she is. X-Men #4 is her first appearance with her brother. First print, Coco loves Chevy. First print. I don't know about the last Ronin yet. I don't know. Listen to Chin. Sin Potter knows pretty good. Craig's not here. Yeah, they're pretty cool. I mean, they just look like little black frames, but they're a cheap option, you know. Lisa, they're a cheap option. How old is Namor? Oh yeah, he's early. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about the printings. That's right. They couldn't call her a mutant. That's correct. And that's so stupid because they own the rights to the word mutant. Was it Fox? God, this is so stupid, dude. So stupid. Yeah, I have well, Eddie, the question was who's the first mutant they're going to introduce in the MCU? My point is the first mutant has already been introduced. They just didn't call her a mutant. I don't know. Okay, I'm pretty much all caught up with the questions. Yeah, the Inhumans will have some things in there probably. I don't know. Wasn't Apocalypse supposed to be the first? That's true, Lisa. Yeah, I have a couple, Ricky. I think that DC should sell the rights to Marvel so that we can get some good DC movies. Right? So I'm going to wrap it up. So here's the point. New spec is new spec, guys. Movie spec is movie spec. They're going to go up and down. But old is always old. And old will not always be there. The longer you wait, the lower grade it gets. So I would start looking for first appearances. Take a minute. Hey, do you have any older books? You got an old book box, a little bit upper in price. Take a look. When you go to the comic store, try to find a first appearance of an old book and check it out. Make sure it looks good. You know, if you're comfortable spending $25, $50, whatever, buy it and put it away or send it to get graded and put it away. But that's how you can build a strong collection. And I'm going to continue doing what I'm doing, and I hope that it helps you guys. And I just wanted to kind of answer some questions and tell you a little bit about myself if you're new. And there you go. In regard to the La Payasas, 3 people have not paid yet. As soon as they pay, I will do a little fun giveaway. And we're looking at a couple weeks when I get them back from the printer. So I'm super excited. It'll be a fun thing that we did together. Yeah, Wolf. But I agree. Wolf has talked about this. Miles Morales is the future. I think Naomi might have a chance. Spider Gwen, X-23 for sure. These characters are the future. And that's it. So, love you guys. Be safe out there. You guys, we're all human beings. And we all deserve to feel safe outside and feel like we're protected. So, stuff needs to change out there. So, let's make that happen. Whether it's going out and protesting or voting or whatever you got to do. I don't really want to take a side, Republican or Democrat, but it's pretty damn obvious that shit's got to change. It's ridiculously upsetting and sad. I'm sick of seeing it. It's absolutely horrible. So, that being said, please be safe out there. Love each other. I got to say this. Those who were alive during 9/11, when 9/11 happened, the United States came together like it never has before. There was no race. There was no shit like this. I don't know if it's because we all had one common enemy, but we shouldn't have to have such horrible things happen for us to come to realization that we're all human beings. And it's time. It's been time. I don't know. I can't comprehend it anymore. It's just, I can't. So, treat everyone with respect. Love you guys. Be safe. It's Craig 69 inside job 9/11. Oh my God. Too soon. Love you guys. Please treat each other with love. And if you want to learn a little bit about Spec, watch my videos early. And if you want to see some old books, watch my new top 10 videos that are coming out now. I love you guys, and I appreciate all your time. Have a good night. And I don't think it's going to end. There you go. Later.